Hi. I came across a great Naruto team cosplay, and I have to ask. Thankfully, they were nice enough to want to do an interview and do a few shots, so let's start it off. Start off with you. Why'd you pick this character, and what about this character, like of Gaara? You're like, I want to be the Gaara for the day. What?
Well, for me, Gaara is a symbol that I try to be towards, like someone for friends, family, and people that strives to get rid of the past and make a better future for everyone. And I kind of feel connected to that because that's how I am.
Well, I picked Naruto Uzumaki because, well, he's an energetic person. He's self-confident and he never gives up in what he believes. He believes in being the next Hokage and he accomplished it. And he never gives up on his friends. And he's always, let's just say, strong, powerful. Dad.
What else to say?
This is my dad.
Why you wanted to be Minato? And what
I chose this character because of one reason. He's cool and he's energetic. Like, you know, he makes people go out, say like, oh, this guy is cool and such. So yeah, like, I decided, you know, why not like entertain people, like give people some reason like to cosplay in the future. Yeah, like, and that's why like I decided to choose like an energetic guy like Minato.
I chose Sasuke because he's very, well, first of all, he's awesome. And his personality is he tests people. He's like, he knows who his best friend is, but he doesn't want to show it. And he has this one goal, and it's basically, and plus, he has so much things. Like, I love it.
I chose Itachi because he's one of my favorite characters, and the way like he uses majority of his brains to solve his problems and everything is like really cool. He likes to plan things out to like the very, very T. Like he makes sure everything is mapped out the way he wants it to be. So I was like, let me go with Itachi because he's my favorite. It's something that I could put together 1, 2, 3, and I feel like I'm the best in the world, just like him.
I decided to cosplay as Tamari because she's one of my favorite characters. She's awesome, first of all, because she has like a giant fan, and she's like the best wind user in all of the Sand Village, and that's like really cool. And I just think that she's really cool, so I just wanted to embody that today. So yeah.
All right. So, what got you into cosplay? Like, what made you decide to like jump in the culture, like where you admire someone? And what was it like your very first time when you cosplayed? How did the community treat you? How did you feel? How did it affect you? So I'll start off with you.
Well, I first started watching anime like during my early years in high school. My cousin got me into it, and I was like, whoa, where was this my entire life, you know? I like the action, the graphics, the way the characters work together with each other, and I was like, is there somewhere I can go to like embody that? A few years later, my friend took me to my first Comic-Con, and I saw all these people dressed as the characters that I love, and and everybody was so friendly. So I finally decided to dawn on the character that I loved the most, which was Gaara. And even though most of the cosplay wasn't finished at the time, no one really hassled me about it. It was very accepting. People loved it. They were like, you know, really cool and open towards the fact that they treated you like they knew you forever, even though, you know, you just met them. You know, you had that connection that you're into the same stuff that everyone else loves, you know? And it was a great, warm feeling being around people that share the same connection and same love for something so similar that we all get into, you know?
Well, for me, like, in order for me to come in here, like, and everything, it took me a while, because, like, back then I was really, like, sad, depressed, and such, like, and it kind of scared me coming out, like, into these kind of conventions and such, but, like, my cousin and my friend who are both cosplayers everywhere, like, they told me, like, you know, don't be scared, you know, if people criticize you, you should just ignore them, keep going forward, never fail. because in cosplay, failing is nothing. It means that you could learn and continually like improve. And in general, like I come to cons like these, cosplay, to show like basically other people who are scared, like you guys shouldn't be scared. What if someone criticizes you? Like just say like how about you try it? How about you be scared about everything? And basically I encourage everyone, don't be scared. Try cosplaying everyone you want to be, and continue on in the future.
Well, for me, the first time I started watching anime was in the early years of middle school for me. I felt alone sometimes. I didn't have much friends, so when I found out there was anime, I had so many good things. I had not just action, they had drama, emotions that caught me, and for example, Naruto gave me inspiration to never give up. And well, this is my first convention, AnimeCon, to come to, and I came alone, so I felt scared at first, but then since I remember Naruto, he never gives up and trying new things, so I try to follow in Naruto's footsteps and never give up on things, never be scared or shy, and that's kind of my thing right now.
Well, I started watching anime also in middle school. It was actually in Yasha, and I was just very confused, like, oh, what's on Adult Swim right now that I never saw? And then I just kept on watching it, and then I didn't really tell my friends, like, oh, I'm watching this and that, because they would always say, you're watching anime? What? And this is also my first convention that I've ever been to, and I went on Google a lot of times to see which cosplay is the best, and I saw so much Sasuke that for Naruto that I was like, I just have to.
I started with manga before I started watching anime, so like I had a little more knowing what it was, but when I actually found out that they had the animation for what I was reading, it just made it even better. My first time cosplaying, it wasn't a full cosplay, is when I went to Comic-Con, and I went as the Joker from the Death of the Family, and it was great. I was there, I got the exact reaction I wanted, because I'm a bit of like an attention whore, so I love being in front of the camera and everything, so it...
That's why you ran into my interview.
I guess it's just a little, but yeah, I was the Joker. It wasn't a full costume, but the reaction I got from like all the Batmans and Harley Quinns was exactly what I was looking for. So I got that reaction. I'm just gonna keep dressing up. I like it.
What started with what's the question again?
What got you into cosplay?
Okay. I remember that when I was like really little, I used to watch anime because my mom accidentally got me into it. So like, I've always had like a very creative way of thinking, like a very active imagination. So like, I've always secretly wanted to be those characters that I saw on TV. But I didn't know if I could do that or if that was like a thing. So like, I grew up with all these ideas in my head and I just kept them to myself. So like, I didn't like officially cosplay until like this year because I'm new. I went to Sakura Matsuri with Minato over there. And I cosplayed as an OC and it was fun. Because like I created my own character and like I was my character and it was just like really cool and stuff and
That's good.
yeah.
So I love that you guys are doing this. You're doing fine. I love that you guys are doing this. So here's one question I always ask people, and then since it's a group, I have to ask this too. So one, what's your dream cosplay? Money's not an issue, time's not an issue, someone will come help you do it. What's your dream cosplay? And then, since this is a group, what's your dream group cosplay? All right?
I mean, there's so many animes that I would love to cosplay as, but Oh, okay. Well, that's still a very long list, but for the current moment, I would say Coyote Stark from Bleach. He's the #1 Espada. I love the way he's so like chilled and relaxed, and that's one way of saying it. But yeah, and you know,
It's a very interesting character.
yeah, and I just kind of like the whole sophisticated robes and sashes and stuff, and I like that kind of look, you know. So that would be my dream cosplay if I was to be able to get that done.
Now, group of friends or people you get together in group cosplay.
I have 2 in mind already, and it's either, well, actually 3. The 5 Kages, only one? Ah, damn. You're making me choose. I would have to say all 10 of the Espadas. Yeah.
For me, my dream roleplay is not roleplay. Cosplay is basically Madara, 6-stage Madara, because like his design is awesome. Not to mention, it shows like he's being serious when he's fighting. And in general, my group roleplay I want to do is basically what we do right now. It's like Naruto in general.
Dream accomplished.
Well, my dream cosplay would be, well, exactly Naruto, but not the way Naruto is right now. Naruto Kurama mode, when he's in Ninetales mode. Yeah, when he has all his sage powers that he got from the 6 paths. And my dream cosplay group team would be the Team 7 from Naruto. Yeah.
Halfway there. There are actually a few that I have in mind, but the one that came in my head like recent might have been Tsunade when she has the seal on her face. That is very hard to actually, and I'm not good with makeup, not at all. That's why I'm plain. But and then for the group, I would say 5 Kage, like what he was saying that he couldn't choose, because there would be a scene where they would just be all together and it's just very like focused. But oh, I have another one. It was with Tsunade, Jiraiya, and Orochimaru when they are on their the toad. Yeah, and then if there's just a random Orochimaru right there, it'll just be awesome. But you can't really bring all that stuff in here. But yeah, because it was really hard. I was scared to bring the sword with me. That was the thing. I was like, oh wait, did I just buy this for no reason? But it worked out. Nobody said anything. People are touching it a lot though, but it's alright.
Alright, so my dream cosplay is what I actually plan on trying to do for Comic-Con. Is I want to do the full shebang of Alucard from Helsing. And my group would be the Espada, the 10 Espada, because for Comic-Con I'm also going as Grimjo in his Pantera form. So I want the full bodysuit, the claws, the fangs, the blue-green hair, everything.
So my dream cosplay is Urza Nightwalker from Fairy Tail. Because like the Edelot's version of Urza is just like really badass, and like her costume design is really cool. And I don't know how to make clothes, so like I want to learn how to do that so I can, be Nightwalker. So my dream group cosplay is what I'm doing now with Naruto. So I'm like really happy for that. Yeah, dreams come true.
All right, well, thank you guys so much. You're awesome. Have a great time, all right?